Do you ever feel like you're carrying a heavy load, weighed down by the chaos and demands of daily life? You wake up to a blaring alarm, your mind already racing with an endless to-do list before you've even stepped out of bed. Your home feels crowded, clothes spilling out of closets, papers cluttering your desk, and random items piling up on every surface, stealing any sense of calm. Your days are a whirlwind of work, deadlines, errands, and notifications that never stop, leaving you drained with barely a moment to breathe. You're craving a life that feels lighter, where your space is a sanctuary, your mind is clear, and you have time for things that truly matter. A quiet walk in the evening, a heartfelt conversation with a loved one, or just the freedom to enjoy a cup of coffee without stress pressing down on you. But with a packed schedule, constant distractions, and the pressure to keep up, living lightly feels like an impossible dream. What if you could embrace a lighter way of living, inspired by timeless Japanese wisdom that's both simple and profound? Today, I'm sharing the Japanese art of living lightly, rooted in the principles of Japanese minimalism, simplicity, and mindfulness. This isn't about stripping your life bare or escaping your responsibilities. It's about intentional, mindful habits that clear the clutter, reduce stress, and create a life that feels free, joyful, and aligned with who you are. Imagine walking into a home that soothes your soul, moving through your day with purpose and ease, and feeling unburdened, with space for the moments that light you up. Whether you're overwhelmed by chaos, struggling to find balance, or yearning for a simpler, more meaningful life, this video will give you practical steps to live lightly, starting today. Stick with me, and I promise you'll walk away with tools to transform your life into a lighter, more joyful journey. Let's dive in. Let's paint a picture of your daily reality, because I know it's one so many of us share. You wake up to a blaring alarm, your heart already pounding as you realize the day is off to a chaotic start. Your bedroom is a mess. Clothes draped over a chair or spilling out of a hamper, books, papers, and random trinkets crowding your nightstand, and a phone buzzing with notifications from work, family, or social media before you've even had a chance to rub the sleep from your eyes. You stumble to the kitchen, hoping for a calm moment, but the counter is buried under unopened mail, dirty coffee mugs, half-used gadgets, and receipts you've been meaning to sort for weeks. Breakfast is a rushed granola bar or nothing at all. As you scroll through emails or texts, your mind already tangled with work deadlines, errands, and responsibilities that feel like a heavy backpack you can't put down. You head to your closet to get ready, but it's so stuffed with clothes, many unworn for years, that finding an outfit feels like a battle. You waste 15 minutes digging through piles, try on shirts that don't fit or jackets you bought for a life you no longer live, only to settle for the same jeans and sweater, feeling frustrated and uninspired. As you try to leave the house, you spend another 10 minutes searching for your keys or wallet, buried under the clutter on your entryway table. The frustration builds, and you're already weighed down before your day has truly begun. At work, the chaos continues. Your desk is a disaster zone of papers, sticky notes, and pens. Your inbox is flooded with hundreds of unread emails, and notifications keep pulling you away from your tasks. You spend 20 minutes searching for a file or an email, only to feel like you're falling further behind. Your mind is a fog, jumping between tasks, worries, and distractions, making it hard to focus or feel present. When you finally get home, you're craving peace, a moment to lighten your load and just be. But your home offers no relief. The living room is cluttered with magazines, kids' toys, pet supplies, or blankets tangled on the couch. The kitchen sink is full of dishes, and the counter is covered with mail, bags, or random items, making it impossible to cook a proper meal. You resort to takeout or a quick snack, too tired to deal with the mess. Even your bedroom, where you hope to rest, feels like a storage unit with clothes, books, and gadgets crowding every surface. Your phone keeps buzzing, pulling you back to work emails or social media, stealing any chance to feel light or present. Studies show that 80% of Americans feel stressed daily, with physical and mental clutter increasing anxiety by up to 20%. The average American home contains over 300,000 items, many unused, crowding our spaces and minds. Packed schedules and constant connectivity leave no room for rest, joy, or the freedom to live lightly. Social media makes it worse, showing curated lives that make you feel like a lighter life is out of reach. You want a life that feels free and unburdened, where your home is a sanctuary that calms you. Your mind is clear, and you have time for the moments that matter. A quiet coffee, a walk in park, or a moment to dream without stress weighing you down. You're not alone in this longing. I've been there, too. My life used to be a heavy load, with a cluttered home, a chaotic workday, and constant stress. I'd spend hours searching for things, worrying about tasks, or feeling too overwhelmed to enjoy life. Then I discovered the Japanese art of living lightly, rooted in minimalism and mindfulness, and it transformed my life. I went from a cluttered space to a calm sanctuary, from mental chaos to clarity, and from stress to a lighter, more joyful way of living. Let's explore how you can embrace this art to live lightly, with practical steps tailored for your busy life. At the heart of the Japanese art of living lightly lies a simple yet profound idea. Less is more when you live with intention. Rooted in Zen Buddhism and Shinto traditions, Japanese minimalism is about clearing physical, mental, and emotional clutter to create a life that feels free, purposeful, and joyful. In Japan, living lightly isn't about owning nothing or avoiding responsibilities. It's about making deliberate choices to keep only what serves you, streamline your routines, and be present for the moments that matter. This approach, often reflected in practices like wabi-sabi, finding beauty in simplicity, and the 5S system, starting with Siri for sorting, helps you shed the weight of excess, whether it's a crowded closet, a packed schedule, or a distracted mind, to live with ease and calm. Picture a traditional Japanese home, a tatami mat floor, smooth and cool under your bare feet, a low wooden table with a single vase of fresh flowers, sunlight filtering through a shoji screen, casting soft, soothing shadows across the room. The space is uncluttered, serene, and deeply intentional. Every item is chosen with care, serving a purpose or bringing joy, with no excess to weigh you down. This simplicity extends to daily life. Routines are performed mindfully, from sipping tea with presence to tidying with gratitude, turning ordinary acts into moments of lightness. Japanese minimalism teaches that by letting go of what doesn't serve you, whether it's unused possessions, low-value tasks, or digital distractions, you create space for clarity, freedom, and joy. It's about living with quality over quantity, embracing imperfection, and finding peace in the present moment. This approach is perfect for busy lives because it's practical, flexible, and requires minimal effort. You don't need to sell all your belongings, quit your job, or spend hours reorganizing your life. Japanese minimalism offers small, sustainable habits that fit into your packed schedule, helping you live lightly without adding to your load. I discovered this art when my life felt unbearably heavy. My home was cluttered, my workday was a blur, and I was constantly stressed with no time for joy. By adopting these minimalist habits, I transformed my space into a sanctuary, my days into a moment of ease, and my life into one of lightness and purpose. I went from losing 20 minutes a day searching for keys to having everything in its place, from a foggy mind to sharp focus, and from chaos to a lighter way of living. Today, I'm sharing 7 Japanese minimalist habits to help you embrace the art of living lightly, with practical, relatable steps to lighten your load and bring joy to your busy life. Let's dive into them. Physical clutter weighs down your space and mind, making it hard to feel light. The first habit is to declutter one small space daily, spending 10 minutes sorting a single area, a drawer, a shelf, a corner of your kitchen counter, or your bedside table. Take every item out, hold it, and ask, do I use this regularly? Does it serve me now? Does it bring me joy? Keep only what answers yes, and thank the rest before letting them go. Inspired by the Japanese Siri principle, a decluttered space lifts your spirit, creating lightness effortlessly. I started with my entryway table, a magnet for clutter, keys, unopened mail, receipts, and random gadgets piling up daily. I spent 10 minutes sorting it, keeping only a small tray for my keys and a holder for my wallet, thanking the rest, old receipts, broken pens, and recycling or donating them. Now, I leave the house without stress, saving 15 minutes daily. Studies show that decluttering reduces anxiety by 15%, fostering a lighter mind. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today decluttering one small space, like your nightstand or a drawer. Take everything out, wipe the surface, and keep only what you use or love. Thank the items you let go of, saying, thank you for your time, and donate or recycle them. If letting go is hard, put non-essentials in a maybe box for a month. If you don't miss them, let them go. Notice how a clear space feels lighter, like a gentle breeze through your home. A decluttered space needs organization to stay light and functional. The second habit is to organize with simplicity, spending 10 minutes assigning a specific place for each item you've kept. A basket for keys, a tray for mail, a shelf for books. In Japanese homes, every item has a designated spot, as per the Seaton principle, reducing mental weight by making things easy to find. Use simple storage solutions you already have, focusing on accessibility to streamline your busy day. My kitchen was a chaotic mess. Utensils scattered, spices in disarray, pots stacked haphazardly. I spent 10 minutes organizing a drawer for utensils and a shelf for spices, labeling each jar. Now, cooking is effortless, saving 20 minutes per meal and keeping my mind light. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today assigning a place for one category of items, like keys or kitchen tools. Use a box, tray, or hook to create a clear, accessible spot. Notice how this creates lightness, like a tidy stream flowing through your day, making routines effortless. An overloaded schedule weighs down your mind, stealing lightness. The third habit is to prioritize 3 essential tasks daily, spending 10 minutes each morning listing the top 3 things that move you forward, work projects, errands, or personal goals. Use a notebook inspired by Kaizen for small improvements, and focus on these priorities, letting non-essentials wait. This keeps your day light and focused. My to-do list used to be endless, weigh me down with stress. Now, I list 3 priorities each morning, like finishing a report, buying groceries, or taking a walk, saving hours by staying focused. Try it. Tomorrow morning, spend 10 minutes listing your top 3 priorities in a notebook. Keep the list visible and focus on completing them first. Let other tasks wait or delegate them. Feel how this lightens your mind, like shedding a heavy coat, making your day feel free. Mindfulness lifts your spirit by bringing you to the present, fostering lightness. The fourth habit is to create a mindful pause ritual, spending 5 minutes daily on a deliberate act, like deep breathing, sipping tea with attention, or gazing out a window. In Japanese culture, rituals like tea ceremonies bring lightness through presence, perfect for busy schedules. I pause for 5 minutes each morning to sip my tea, noticing its warmth and scent, letting my thoughts settle. Before, I'd rush through life, weighed down by stress. Now, this ritual lightens my mood, saving time by grounding me. Try it. Spend 5 minutes today on a mindful pause, like breathing or sipping a drink slowly, noticing details. Focus fully, letting distractions fade. Feel how this brings lightness, like a soft cloud in your busy day, calming your mind. Digital distractions, like notifications or a cluttered inbox, add mental clutter, weighing you down. The fifth habit is to limit digital weight, spending 10 minutes daily organizing one digital space, your inbox, phone apps, or social media. Delete old emails, mute notifications, or unfollow uninspiring accounts. Inspired by Japanese minimalism's clarity. My phone was a constant burden, notifications stealing my peace. I spent 10 minutes deleting apps and muting alerts, keeping my home screen simple. Now, I'm free from distractions, my mind lighter. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today organizing one digital area. Delete 30 emails or mute 5 notifications. Feel how this lifts digital weight, like clearing a noisy sky, freeing your mind for lightness. Gratitude lightens your perspective, shifting focus from stress to joy. The sixth habit is to practice gratitude daily, spending 5 minutes each evening listing 3 things you're thankful for: a meal, a kind word, a quiet evening. In Japan, gratitude fosters lightness and contentment, fitting easily into busy lives. I write 3 things I'm grateful for nightly, like a warm blanket, a coworker's smile, or a sunset. On heavy days, it lifts my spirit, making life feel abundant. Try it. Tonight, spend 5 minutes listing 3 things you're grateful for in a notebook. Make it a nightly ritual. Notice how this lightens your heart, like a lantern glowing softly, bringing joy to your day. The pursuit of perfection adds weight, clouding your lightness. The seventh habit is to embrace wabi-sabi asterisk imperfection, accepting that a light life doesn't need to be flawless. Spend 5 minutes daily reflecting on what's enough: a tidy corner, a completed task, an imperfect moment. I used to stress over a perfect home, weigh myself down. Now I accept small messes, finding lightness in imperfection. Try it. Spend 5 minutes today reflecting on what's enough in your life, maybe a simple meal or a half-tidy desk. Feel how this lifts your burden, like letting go of a heavy stone, fostering lightness in your day. These 7 Japanese minimalist habits: decluttering one space, organizing simply, prioritizing tasks, creating mindful pauses, limiting digital weight, practicing gratitude, and embracing imperfection, help you master the art of living lightly. Start with 1. Declutter a drawer, list 3 priorities, or pause mindfully. These small actions ripple, turning your home into a sanctuary, your day into ease, and your life into joy. My life was once heavy, cluttered home, chaotic days, constant stress. These habits changed that. I went from chaos to calm, from mental fog to clarity, and from stress to a lighter, joyful life. You can too. It starts with 1 step. Which habit resonates? Drop it in the comments. If this inspired you, subscribe, and share with someone needing lightness. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more ways to live simply. Here's to a lighter life, starting now.